Well, where should I begin with this movie? Yes, I did posted a screenshot of my ticket for the movie Ironlung. Wow. I kind of understood where it was coming from if you have played the game that it's based off of. But man, if you haven't played the game, it may seem like it's all over the place. I actually enjoyed the movie. My brothers and his wife, I don't know, they were kind of mixed. I think the imaging and how he created the movie was incredible. It looked amazing on the theater screen. I will say, I can definitely see, I wish they could fill up the entire screen in some scenes, especially, yeah, I'm not going to get into spoilers, but there's some scenes where I wish they had the entire screen filled. It would have been insane. The separation when it comes to the sound and whatnot did have its moments of oddness. Like you expect something to happen in one, like in the behind you, but it's more centered. When it's really you hear it behind you, you're supposed to. So it's kind of odd of how some things were a little off there. Plus, I gotta say, when people say it's a slow burn, it is, but when you get to the end, holy shit. I'm not going to give it away. I'm going to let people enjoy it. But if you haven't seen Iron Lung, go watch it. It's an interesting movie. It is a slow burn, so yes, it does take 2 hours. But when you get to the end, I feel it's way worth it. If you haven't watched or played the game, it may get a little confusing at times. Because it will feel like it's all over the place. Compared to what some, people say that reviews of Iron Lung, that is one thing I've noticed. Now, it could be just my family, my brothers and his wife, but I'm going by what their wording of the movie was, and yeah, they were kind of lost because they never seen the game, and the movie felt like it was all over the place. At the end, they were kind of confused. In truth, I will give it this. If you have seen the trailer of Iron Lung, and what he says a lot, I mean, and realizing, well, I should say, it keeps you in suspense. Did that actually happen? Or did it not? That's what made my brothers and his wife confused. Other than that, though, Iron Lung was an awesome movie. The visuals was amazing. I think the soundtrack should have been a little bit more separated, especially when it comes to what's supposed to be in the back of you and what's supposed to be in front. And if I seen this in Atmos, in some of those theaters, then it also makes me wonder, did that even sound decent? But the theater I went to, the Wolf Theater here in Greensburg, yeah, they don't have Atmos. But regardless, it was a very interesting and well created movie. Totally worth the watch. Go watch it. Just make sure you have the 2 hours ready to go because it's going to be a journey, and it's a journey worth writing in red. No pun intended. This is DJMM here, just putting my thoughts of after just seeing Iron Lung in theaters. I'm hoping there's actually Blu-ray for this movie. Honestly, if he does put it on disc, I will say this. And if Markiplier does see this, tweak it out a little bit on the sound. I mean, make sure it stays in the back speaker when it's supposed to be. I think it'd be kind of cool if you kind of heard the surround as surround sound should be, actually work like it's intended. Just a thought. Because there's some movies where it just felt more flat than moving. But the screen shows differently. Either way, see you later, my friends. Have a wonderful evening.